Hello everybody, thanks for joining me. If you're new to the channel, those of you who are subscribed, my appreciation is extended to you and yours, and thank you for tuning in to another video. Today we're going to look at air-to-air refueling from the probe and drogue in the F-4E. So yeah, it works pretty much the same way as it does when you are flying up to use the boom method, which is what the F-4 had initially, but there are some process differences, as you might imagine. So first thing you'll do is you'll extend your refueling probe, same switch as it is on the standard F-4 setup. I do want to make a note here that in order to do this, you need to make some code changes to the F-4E LUA file. Those instructions are located in the update that was published when Heatblur enabled this feature. It's also in a separate tutorial, which I'll put a link to, and hopefully will work when you sign into this video. If it doesn't, leave a note in the comment section and I'll see if I can find a different tutorial on how to edit the code. It's not too difficult, but you do have to be comfortable with editing code to do it, so it's understandable if you might feel a little skittish about it your first time, but it won't be an issue as long as you back up your files before you start editing things. Anyways, this is the hose and probe method. Instead of flying up to the tanker and flying formation, what you're going to do is you're going to fly formation off of the pod to connect to the hose. And I think personally, this is just a much better way of refueling the F-4E than the boom method. The reason the U.S. Air Force uses the boom versus the probe and drogue like the rest of the aviation universe is because of the bombers. That's due to the fuel transfer rates. On the boom, you can transfer more fuel faster than you can through the hose and the drogue. Although in DCS, this difference is not modeled. So for all intents and purposes, I think it's worthwhile to do this, to make the code changes and to to jump in to make this happen, because it's just a more dynamic way of doing it, even if it is also just maybe 40% more difficult than trying to fly off the boom. So what you can see what I'm doing here is, after completing the requisite pre-contact methods, I'm now lining up on the pod. It's a little bit of a challenge here because I have to do this while the tanker is in turn. That wasn't part of the plan, but as you may be aware, if you played DCS for a while, the tanker tends to have a mind of its own sometimes anyway. So it's good to know how to do this when you're in a turn. It's a little difficult, but you can still do it. First thing you want to do is line up the top of the combining glass with the pod. We want to fly formation on the tanker and the pod that is hanging from the tanker, not the basket. Many other tutorials have made that point, and I'll make it here because it is 100% solid. If you try to fly formation off of the basket, you are going to fail. So first thing you want to do, line up the pod with the top of the combining glass, fly formation on the pod, keeping it above and in the middle of your combining glass. You'll also want to keep the drogue somewhat to the right of the center of your combining glass, and that's because the probe on the F-4E is to the right and above the right side of the cockpit. So the idea is you'll just fly formation off the pod, keep the pod centered, and the drogue up and to the right, and there we go. Then we'll add some power here to bring the F-4E closer to the refueling pod until we get the green. If it looks a little rough, that's because this is probably this actually is the third time that I have done this. So apologies if this isn't quite the smooth presentation some of you may be familiar with, but I figured if I could do this on my third try, so can anybody else. And I'm sure some of you could probably do it on your first. You just have to fly smooth, fly slow, fly formation off the pod, and just take your time. If you keep the pod where you need to on the combining glass, on the top of the combining glass I should say, you'll do solid. So again, I think this is a much more engaging and enjoyable way to refuel the F-4E versus flying formation statically on the bottom while the tanker plugs the receptacle on the back of the airplane. It's also more dynamic, right? Because you're the pilot, you're the driver. So you can actually get in here and take action and refuel your airplane instead of listening to Jester, up forward, back left, 2 over, 2 up, da-da-da-da-da, that kind of two-step, right? Not really interested in dancing under the plane. I want to get my gas. So I like this method, and in the case of the Israeli F-4E that we're flying, it's also period accurate. So thank you all for tuning in and following on. Feel free to leave your questions and comments in the section below. Those of you who have done this for real, I would love to hear your input on tips and tricks to do this better. I'm not following any published procedure because I can't find one, but if you all want to share how the pros did it for real, I am all ears. Leave it in the comment section below, and thank you all for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure you and the algorithm know that by clicking the thumbs up and subscribing. That way the algorithm, me, and you are all on the same page with liking this content. Catch you in the next video.